and welcome back to the channel. Today's video, Marcy and I, Marcy is my mother-in-law, by the way. You can call her Miss Marcy. We will install a better back seat than I'm sitting on at the moment. So I got the brand NOKIN rear seat, which is also a flip seat, which will go right here on the EZGO RXV. And 2010, and we'll be unpacking it, installing it together, and mainly I will follow Marcy and she will tell me what to do. Right. She doesn't know yet, but she will. I have no idea about instructions, stuff like that. The box is over there. We'll unpack it now to see what's in it, and then we'll just get started.
Sounds good.
Nice. So Marcy, we'll take everything out, I would say.
Okay, we're going to leave it here? Okay.
Place it over there somewhere.
Got it.
Just this box. Yeah.
Okay.
So everything is good thing dirty.
Very cute.
Because, yeah, the shipping box was a little bit damaged, more damaged than I thought. So, yeah, what do we have?
This.
Rear seats? No. Yeah, the seat.
Is that
cushion?
the seat? Okay.
Cushion, it looks like. And this one. Also cushion.
Oh, that's for the back. Oh, got it.
So, yeah, this looks like the bench.
Yes.
And this one seems to be the part, what is it called?
Backrest, probably.
Backrest
yeah, maybe.
Perfect. I guess let's put it over here. Because I know there's heavy stuff in it. Oh, yeah, nice. Nice, okay. There's a lot of parts. Yeah, just on it. You want to just put it.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. So first step would be taking off the roof.
Okay.
But we said we're not doing that.
We don't need to.
We think we don't need to. We need to get to those brackets down here, both, and we try to, both are already sprayed with WD-40. We try to loosen them and not moving the roof around.
Okay.
So next step would be we take this cover off.
Okay.
And therefore we need the. Do we have it? Do we have it? We have it.
Oh, careful.
Yep. This next one. According to instructions, we need to get to. Wow, that's tricky.
They're down there.
I think so. Yeah, it's on this side as well. Those ones, I guess.
This is nice to know from the taking out the seat that you can get to it and hold it with a box wrench.
Yeah, I think. Can we switch?
Sure.
Because I can't access it from this side. Oh yeah. Okay.
Wait a minute. I want to make sure it's all the way on there. Okay, try that. I think it's got it.
I feel like that's way better. Do you want to use the impact for that?
I don't know how many threads I've got. How long? It's loose. Can you grab it now? Your finger?
I can. You mean spinning?
Yeah, is it?
All right, we just took the cushion off, rear support, and we have this angle, this whatever that is. I think they had already maybe a rear seat back on here, but we'll replace it anyways because this one's rusting, and we just want to have a new one. So that's the new one. It will go in here, and as we said, we did not take off the roof. We'll keep the roof on. We try to reuse all the hardware. Might be easy, might be tricky, because we have some hardware missing. Anyways, we'll continue now putting on those new shiny new rear seat supports. All right, that's what we're installing now. Should I hold it and you try to get the bolt out? You
no, I'll hold it. Okay. It's not that heavy. That other one's holding it, like you said.
And then this one. There we go. Nice. Is that the same? I'm curious about. Is it heavy? It's a little longer.
No.
Probably height-wise, more this.
Oh, and that goes down
Probably
to
outside
there. I got
There
it.
we go. Yeah. So, according to the instructions,
Becoming clear.
which are totally clear, we thought we were smart just tightening those bolts down. Of course, the instructions said no. You could have installed those brackets earlier already, which
First.
which you just did in step 11. So, step 11 done. Step 12 is this flip-out seat thing, which is
It's
pretty
like
simple.
a truck bed, sort of.
Yep, it is. And then you have also this amazingly cool, what is it called? A little cubby, not cubby, but you have access down here,
And then you put something down there.
which is great, yeah. And you
Okay.
can also still have access to this
Right.
area,
if
which
you
is
need it.
very
Yeah.
important, I think. And you will need for this installation,
Screws.
hack number 1. I prepared that, yeah.
So
Okay.
this is for number 12, right?
Number 1, step 12. Yeah.
Oh,
so the
I
first
see.
package for number 12. Step 12.
Ah.
So it means we'll now line up those holes back here.
Okay.
We'll use the package.
If I can open
That's
it.
correct. Makes the most sense.
They've got 2 washers. Do they want one on each?
I would do, one on each
One
in
on
this
the
case.
front and the back? Do you
Yeah.
have 2 also?
I have also 2.
Okay.
I'm lined up. You lined up?
No.
Step 13. Mounting this newly installed bracket to this upper seat construction, and therefore you have to bend it out a little bit, it looks like. And to be honest, it doesn't look like it's aligned well, so that's why you don't tighten it down so you can push it
Right.
and left.
Right.
So we have to loosen it a little bit more now.
We're going to loosen these to see if that gives us some wiggle room for these to line up better. And we'll find out in a moment.
Crack it in.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not doing the installation myself. That's what the instructions call it out. We making the mistakes for you, so you know what to do. Okay, as mentioned, don't tighten everything down. Don't do that. Don't do all mistakes. Next step is step 14, actually, which is shown in the figure. Somewhere. Place the rear seat back support
That's this guy.
exactly in the seat frame, which is,
And it sits
Right
there
there.
nicely.
and then we have a package number 3, which includes longer bolts and so on.
And
Unbelievable. So, okay, commando back. So, wow, that was a
so we're
camera
going to do
growth.
it with the bolt going in. And then we're going to put the nylon washer here, which is very tight. Like I said,
So-
you got to screw it in,
yeah.
kind of. And then that goes there. Then a
One.
washer.
And
Then
then
one of these.
And that's package number 4.
Okay. So
And
that's
according
the
to the
right
instructions,
side.
still step 15. Package 5 is down here, and we'll do that now
Okay.
because we'll repeat the same on the other side in a minute.
Okay.
So this is package number 5.
This is the acorn. It has no end on it.
It's a nut which has a
No.
dead end. No, what do you
Right.
call it?
And they want it on the outside.
correct, yeah.
And that's for looks, probably.
Yeah, and they have different mounting hardware for this one, it looks like. Have to do the bottom.
Right.
Okay, we have still to do the bottom over here, but it's pretty much the same
As long as we
on
don't
the
tighten
driver
anything.
side, what we just did on this side. So we'll repeat the process, which is still step 15. Well, now you know step 16 and package 6,
Okay.
which refers just to those two.
Okay.
So I'll give
So
you,
I can't do anything.
I'm not giving you anything. Putting this one in, still having,
I can do it now on this side. I can put a washer and a nut on.
now we have to tighten everything else. We're still a little short on step. Well, they have included, if you've taken off your canopy, your roof, now is the time to tighten that down. And also after installing the front seat back cushion, tighten all bolts, which means we will now installing
Front seat first.
the front seat cushion first, correct?
Okay.
So we can still reach it. And then we'll tighten everything afterwards. And then we can do the final steps of installing the cushion here for the rear seat as well. We're pretty excited. Nice. See you in a little bit. Don't forget this footrest bracket, which slides right in here. One side holds in, and then you have to align. So one bummer in shipping, one got lost. That's why I had a little big hole in my shipping box. Now know what's missing. It's one of those brackets, so we only have one. So be aware of that. You should have everything what's labeled on the first page, what should be in the shipping box. Then you don't run into this issue what I have. So we'll install this now, then we'll do the rear seat, and there's also a bracket, step 17 I believe it is. We'll do that now as well, because that's pretty straightforward. We'll tighten all the bolts afterwards, after we attached those rear seat cushions. There we go. And that's pretty much it. Now we'll show you how everything looks when we're done.
So we put these brackets on and then attach, these are tight on there, and then we're attaching these to the frame. Now we have to figure out how to turn that.
Look at that.
Wow, it's pretty cute.
That means we now fold it.
When you put the cushion on, make sure that the thin side and the thick side are in the right location.
We made it.
We made it. It's cool. Comfortable, very nice. Nice armrest, feels secure.
You feel secure on your side. I'm the heavier person without the brackets. I
Oh,
don't know,
you'll get a
I feel
bracket.
super, yeah. But other than that, it is really
It's
cool.
very nice.
Comfy.
Yes. Oh yes,
Now
and
it's
then
sturdy.
when you have things to load other than yourselves, just that.
Ta-da!
That's very nice.
Little truck.
Yeah.
Electric truck. EZGO RXV.
With the opening, and I might put something down there to make it
Pretty cool.
cool, a little box of
And
some sort.
And you still have access to the engine if needed. Again, thanks to NOKINS for this entire setup here. So
Very nice.
thanks, and I hope you were able to learn out of our mistakes in this case. It's not just me today, but yeah, hopefully that helps you. A couple of things, you have to pay attention to actually and read the instructions, and then you will be good. And special thank you to Marcy who helped me today.
Oh,
Mainly she led the project. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.
thank you.
Cheers!